Welcome to PKF Hotel Experts in Conversation with. Digitization is around us. Digitization happens everywhere. It also happens in hotels. And today I've got a great pleasure to speak to Alexander Haussmann, who's the founder and MD of CODE2ORDER. Welcome, Alexander. How are you today?
Hi, Nils. Thanks. I'm fine. Monday morning. Happy.
Monday morning, great way to great start to a new week. Let's hope it does. Tell us quickly, what does CODE2ORDER do? Who is CODE2ORDER?
Yeah, of course. CODE2ORDER, we offer a digital companion. That's how we call it. On the one hand, you have the information and service part, where you as a hotel guest can request, for example, with our software solution, all kind of services, what the hotel offers, for example, to request an extra pillow in the hotel room. And you have the information part where you can get all information about your trip, like what you can do in the hotel, the menu, what you can do around the hotel, like some extra tips. You can call it the digital concierge. And on the other hand, we have the check-in, check-out functionality. This is our new product. And here you can, for example, open your doors with your smartphone. You can fill in the registration form in a digital way. And of course, you can do the whole payment in the check-in or check-out process. Mm-hmm. So all in all, we are there for the guest from the booking till the checkout, and you can do everything on your trip in a digital way.
Mm-hmm. Now, the kind of technology that you do has been around in principle for a while, but it took a very long time. Why has it taken a long time for hotels to buy it, to implement it? Why has it taken a while for the guests to adopt it? Where was is the disconnect?
I think that a lot of hotels thought that digitization is a nice thing where you can play around a little bit, and it's like a nice to have that you offer your hotel guests. And now we see that it's some hotel chains who integrated digitization very, very good. They think that it's a core process. So they always say we have to have these digital tools to save money or earn more money. And other hotels, they say, okay, digitization, I heard it, for example, in the news or wherever. Mm-hmm. You can, on every fair, you can see that digital solutions grow and grow. And they say, okay, I have it on my list, and then I can set a check or say I checked it after, for example, I introduced my digital guest folder or something like that. So I think it's in the mindset of the hotel chains. We talked about Citizen Air, we talked about Ruby Hotels and all that. They have digitization in their core process or in their gains or wherever.
Yeah. So. Yeah. No, look. I mean, I must say, I fully embrace it, and I enjoy it tremendously as a guest when I do travel, but also as a hotelier, I find it a great help. I find it a great change agent, if you want to call it that, because when I look at reception to me has always been the least productive department in the hotel, because they wait for somebody to check in or for somebody to check out. And if I can take that task away and put it onto a mobile device, and have my staff, and yes, reduce staff probably, which nobody likes to lose jobs, but we also need to look at efficiency, but have those people then really interacting with the guests on a much more human level, rather than I need to have your passport, I need to have your credit card, I need to have this, I need to have that, when are you checking out, can I confirm this, can I confirm all these questions where as a guest I feel like I'm being interrogated, often also, and many hotels get it right, but most I don't think get it right, where have you been with us before? Well, I was with you 3 weeks ago, I was with you 6 weeks ago, of course I've been with you before, and you ask me again for my details. All those aspects, of course, can then be taken care of that. Or with that. That's it. Now, the current crisis that we're still living through, and we thought we'd be out of it a few months ago already, we're still there with the idea of, yes, more efficiency, but also less touch and whatever you. Has COVID advanced your game?
Yeah, of course, very fast. And not just the hotel chains. Think about a real digital strategy. more and more the private hoteliers come up and say, hey, I have to have these digital tools because, yeah, like I said, I have to save more money. I have to give the same service to my hotel guest, but maybe with less persons in the hotel. I think this is the big thing right now, that you evaluate what services do I have to integrate in my operational processes that I save that kind of money that I won't earn right now. So this is the game changer right now, because it's not more like, or anymore like, digitization is very cool, I will have it, it's fancy for my hotel guests. No, it's I need it. I really need it, because if I won't come or get down the costs, I don't know if I will be there in 2, 3, or 4 months.
Yeah, exactly. And it used to be 2 or 3 years, and now it's 2 or 3 months. You're absolutely right. If I'm still around anyway right now. Now, there's always a question of apps and not apps, and another app and whatever. Your particular one, is that an app? Do I have to download my app, or?
No, this is maybe the answer for the other question before. Why did the hotel guests not use this application so much? Because they don't want to download anything. Okay, when I go every time for every trip in the Marriott hotel, fine, it's okay. But the normal hotel guest, they don't want to download anything. So we offer a web-based solution. So it's called PWA. It's the technology. There you can download an app, but only when you already see the content. So you see the content in your web browser. Don't have to download anything, and then you can say with 2 clicks, okay, I like the infos and services and online check-in, I want to save it, and then you can do that. So it's a little bit different, like the normal way to go into the app store and download anything. And this is a big thing when you offer solutions to your hotel guests where they don't have to download anything, then they use it.
Yeah, no, absolutely right. I mean, because it's I think it's a question of security. It's a question also of data security. Who is measuring what? Do they now know where I'm moving around, which hotel I'm sleeping in and not sleeping in their hotel, and I get penalized because I'm not sleeping at their hotel. Now, the question is often this the whole guest journey aspect. From pre-stay to post-stay and all those things. So does your app, not your app, sorry, your program,
web
app. Your web app, does it take care of the whole guest journey? Do I?
So we cover the whole guest journey or we start when the guest books the hotel room. So first thing that we can do is to send out a confirmation mail, and maybe you know it from your hotel time. Someone has to open, for example, I don't know how the tools are called, Gmail or whatever, and have to send them the guest back. Okay, thanks for your booking or for your reservation. Here's your confirmation mail, and this is a thing that we automated. So we send out all kind of emails to the hotel guests through the guest journey, 100% automated. And no one from the hotel team has to send any email to a guest because it's all digital.
All there, right?
Yeah. So, and this is the start, and then of course you have your confirmation mail. You click on a button, then our web app opens, and then you're able to get all kind of information, all the services, and of course you can fill in the registration form, for example.
Now that is one. Sorry to cut in there with the registration form, but the registration form in many countries requires a signature. I have to sign in. How is that? And I believe I think it was in Germany, was a big story. I don't know how far they are now, but how do you overcome that?
So a lot of there is a legal way to do that, 100% legal way to do that. It's with your credit card credentials that you can say, okay, instead of signing anything, you can sign the digital registration form via your MasterCard or Visa. data. But the process is not that sexy. Yeah. The other way is to offer the hotel guest to sign the registration form, for example, with your mouse or on the smartphone with your finger. The way how the signature comes to the registration form isn't that correct, but what comes out at the end is a PDF with a signature on it. So a lot of hotels say that's fine for us, that's enough. We have all the data. We have more data than when you just have the name and the signature. So yeah, a lot of hotels say they just want to have the real signature on a piece of paper because of the fingerprint. And yeah, I think most hotels they say, for me, the digital signature is okay. If they have bigger chains, they say we need the solution with the payment providers, and then they are fine.
But it's still work in progress with certain countries and whatever. Talking about countries, and time is running away. How many countries do you operate in? How many countries do you service with your technology?
So our main countries is Germany, Austria, Switzerland, but we operate in 26 different countries right now, because we have contracts with a lot of hotel chains, and they are all over the world. And so we have, for example, some hotels in Myanmar, South Africa.
Oh, really?
Canada.
South Africa as well?
Yeah.
Excellent.
But I have to check which one, but
yeah, you must let me know. Alexander, I'm really sorry. I wish I could chat more to you. It really is interesting, because I believe that digitalization is here to stay, and I think there will be more ways to apply it, and I hope it will remain something which is guest centric, because that to me is the most important part. It needs to be guest centric. We need to make sure that our guests are looked after and that their journey is made easier, and allowing the staff to interface with them, so that we do remain hospitable people. Alexander Haussmann, CODE2ORDER, thank you so much for your time, and I send best regards to Stuttgart. Thank you.
Bye.